Hecky yeah. We got things moving along. We're gonna play the last 2 episodes of The Wolf Among Us. So last time a lot of stuff happened. Thought Snow was dead. Snow's not dead. Tweedles or something. Bluebeard's a dick puncher. I don't know. So okay, so you can go back and directly like change sections. Okay. Interesting. Huh, can I do that for the other ones? I can. Holy moly, so that we could, maybe I can dedicate a stream to seeing the alternate choices? Because that would be neato. It's gonna be a little difficult to have my stream up because I want to be able to read chat because this is in full screen and I don't have a dual monitor set up because this computer, well, better than my laptop, is not the best for stream. Let me just see. Ignore the computer noises. Hello, Black Diamond. I'm glad you could be here. Let's get started. I don't know if Justin's here, but I linked him.
If you can't afford to look human,
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
going to
try
the
and get into
farm.
that Kunstl
It's
start.
as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour?
It's him and his
And
son.
finish
It
the mirror.
can't be
It's
that
missing a
much
piece.
money.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally
Beast
see
is
you
stupid.
for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Oh yeah, and then I freaking died.
It was a good show. But, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful
Ah,
relationship
that's
we
right.
have,
Ah.
Really.
I hope the
think
stream is still set to mature, cause ah ha
Out
ha.
with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
The queen can go jump off a cliff.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Oof.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Ah,
This
God.
way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please,
Jesus.
Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
God! Ah! I'm not. Ah! Q! I'm not watching. I'm just doing Q. Q. Q.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't
Oh wow,
listen to
so
me
did you
before.
drag him?
Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed.
That's
We'll be
impressive.
done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
Look, it's not my fault.
His
I
body
was
will
trying to be
eventually give
bombarded
up.
with bullets.
Take care of him. Please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
Probably in a lot of
It's
pain.
Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Why did my game just minimize?
I'm glad you're not dead.
I will get in that pencil skirt. We can be like 6
You,
days of sacrifice and just
You stopped
bang
breathing,
right
you know,
now.
when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's
What?
never
What's that
lied.
noise?
And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
I will put on the
Yeah,
flirt.
you're really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Thank you, Master
well,
Shadow,
I'll get
for
some
following.
rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have
Some
like
dick
a plan or
muncher.
something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible
Wolf
or
Dragonblood.
desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder it.
Yeah, thanks, Snow.
I will get in this
for
pencil
all that
skirt.
back there.
No problem.
Thanks.
Welcome to the
You're
chill
not pissed that
peeps.
Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care
Don't talk
about
about
right
things
now
you don't
is
understand, Colin.
just what does the Crooked Man want out of this?
Everything.
I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles.
Like,
it can't just be about Crane,
bullets.
right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
Yep.
We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
Don't come
We
off so
haven't been
snarky.
doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of
Sure you're not.
Colin, get out of here.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
I'll do better. We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly. Thank you.
Yes, I will get in this pencil skirt. It is
I'm
my
sorry
long-term
that I have
goal.
to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Bluebeard?
Narissa.
Narissa?
Oh.
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for
That
too
was a little
long
bit of a
taking
rough
calls.
edit. Rough cut. Hard cut.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
Look, I've been on your
No,
side
you
this
don't
entire
trust me.
time,
Aye,
Snow.
aye, Captain. She's a piece of work.
I will get in
Hey,
that pencil.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know.
After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Look, he's been through a lot, okay? You can't just keep leaving cigarettes on the ground. That's littering. I thought I sent you the link, Justin. I
Hi,
thought.
Sheriff.
Did I not hit send? I
I
might have
know,
not hit
son.
send.
Have a seat.
Bruh, your office is better than your apartment. This is a problem.
Are
Setting
you
your
okay?
bone back.
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
He smokes them because they're awful.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. And you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes, we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Ah! Stop minimizing!
Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
I
need
suck
you
at
to
this.
know I want to help, but...
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right.
Oh,
Not
is
gonna
this
do anything.
referencing that one story? Will her head fall off if she removes it?
Don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
Something bad happens.
If anyone finds out I came here,
that's probably Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
I can cover for
Thank you.
everyone.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
Considering what Nissa
What do they
said.
know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked
I found
Man,
her
do you?
file.
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Alright. You, me, that pencil skirt later.
want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't...
Always be polite.
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
I am not a cheater.
It's your pal, Bigby.
We already established
Hi,
I
Bigby.
wasn't cheating.
Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I still have the money on me because I took it.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Yeah, that's not fair.
To make a problem.
The rose, nice little detail.
Bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing.
Hmm.
Do you
Talk
wanna
about
keep
living in
lying
the
about that,
past.
or do you
Hey,
wanna
it's a
try
pretty
to sort
painting,
this
my
out?
dude.
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why. I
Don't tip
called.
it over. Bigby, you
Finish
dummy.
this later. But we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say,
Stop being a
the place,
dick.
it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do.
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to.
I am a
complicate
cop.
things.
I am a
But I
good
want to
wolf
see if he can help us
detective
out.
boy.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give
You
that-
gotta
never
be a
meant for it to
frugal
get like
son of a
this.
gun, okay?
It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
I have nowhere else
There's
to
not
turn.
a lot of work out there.
He was
Who
practically
would we
begging
be
me
if
to
we
join
just
friends.
lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really, I think we're one digit off from some pizza place. The phone rings off the hook sometimes.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
That felt
We
very
owe
hokey delivery-wise
some money.
for some reason.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over
Hey,
town,
when I get
but
chopped
never
off
to
really
the man
ruins a good
himself.
night. Yeah.
It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
I'm not gonna be
Mary you
accusatory.
deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Not by doing this bull crap.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
That's why you
All
be
we want is to
frugal
make
and you
this place
save. This is
feel
New
a
York
little bit
City,
like
my
home.
man.
You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Do I get time to think about this? Cause I might end up going to both. Cause if we go to the Lucky Pawn, we might run into the Tweedles. And if we go to the butcher shop, I don't know who we'll run into. I know at the very least, well, because they're both connected to the Crooked Man, but, Butcher is married, but Pawn can steal the axe, so you vote the Pawn. So I don't want to put either of them in danger, but, if we can get the axe back, that could be useful. And I don't want to run into that bench again, so we should probably go to the Lucky Pawn.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out.
I'm
there
aware.
may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll do what I
I'll
can.
handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
There was a wolf. Sure, let's have a run-in with the devil. Maybe he's looking for a soul to steal. I hope
dirty.
Bigby's good at the
No,
fiddle.
it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh,
Why you gotta be racist?
really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Sheriff.
Need a decorative lamp? Got plenty of those.
This'll take 2 minutes and I'll be out your way.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'll be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much. So
Well,
believe me,
Ichabod
don't
Crane
expect
was a
anything
douche
different
carpet in all sense of the
I don't know
word.
what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here? You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Funny you should mention that. Because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Well, first, tell me, how does it work?
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking
There's
about this.
infinite ways.
You know this is a fucking Crooked Man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay our credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude. And nobody's complained before.
Who'd listen? Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Fine.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
I don't think that much money would have paid off the
Look,
debt.
I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works
West City
for
bail
him.
bonds.
Last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that.
Yes, you would.
Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
I found records of it.
And now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know. But the Crooked Man?
Enough, get
What
the
kind of
manager. We're
things
not
does he
pulling
want
that.
in return?
Could be anything. From the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic nature.
You mean sex?
Like?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close. It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so, can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back, you know?
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a Crooked Man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
Stop it! It's freaking
Can't you
thing.
shut up, Jack? If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
I will look at everything. Fish friend. Knickknacks and paddywhacks and giving dogs a bone.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. And she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that.
I knew she had the axe, so I doubted
don't
it
work
would be
every day,
back.
so, and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love
He
your
looks like
ass so
he's
fucking
straight
much,
out
why'd
of
you pawn it in the first
Napoleon
fucking
Dynamite.
place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Bigby?
Hi.
What is his axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just
It
like I
was.
said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You work with the Crooked Man. And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a sting, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
He's the Jersey
piece of
Devil, my
shit.
dude.
I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Cool it, Woody.
We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe.
What is your fucking problem?
Just stay out of my way, all right? Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
Jesus.
This is my fucking fight.
I need to
Not
talk to
now,
him.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, what a beautiful face.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
You're right about trying to get the axe.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Bigby, don't strain yourself too hard. A. S. Punch! Punch! A! Q time! Why do I have a freaking notification? A! Aw, dude! I don't think that was actually those words. We just set that bone! Q time! Q! 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 Q!
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Okay, Onyx. Wow.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a Crooked Man. No one can.
There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun.
That sounds
In
like
the
an excuse.
shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one
I will
spot.
hack my way in.
You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking
Cue the monster
Tweedles.
away. Yep.
Whatever. I go
We
in
got
when I'm
10
taking
people
it.
here. Oh my goodness,
You
guys.
don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
I have you in a pretty
That
compromising
useless bitch
position.
Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens.
At least Woody
Now
had my
leave
back for 2 seconds,
So
despite
I
me
can
stopping
find
him.
some aspirin.
There was 13. Oh goodness.
He ain't going anywhere.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have
That's
all
Mr.
the
Dog to you.
information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes, and that time, it's a coming. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
I hope we can actually get the mirror shard.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
We'll see about that.
Out of smoke?
Least I can do for him keeping me
Shitty
kosher.
brand.
Well, you know what? Screw you.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Why does it do this to me?
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right.
That's not
I'll do
nearly
it.
what that was the option to say. Can someone, while I'm doing this, can someone clip me saying, that's Mr. Dog to you?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
I know there's probably not gonna be a lot left, but hopefully at least I can get the mirror shard. No smoking. You know, littering's not that great either. Ah, yes, generic Sprite brand, my favorite. ¿Qué pasa?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Potato chips! We support the NYPD. I gotta ding the bell!
Bigby Wolf?
Yes.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I can always highlight it later.
What
It's
you're
fine.
looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond.
I was
or
just
someplace
there.
like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway.
And ripped
if
off
I'd
his
have
horn
known
and stabbed
you
him with
already
it.
looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything.
Dude,
with
I'm
the
covered
damn
in
favorite
blood.
town
Where do you
goes
think
through
I've
Jersey's
been?
hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. She comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff,
You are
Did
not.
you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
I'm following you immediately. Don't be stupid.
Shit.
I'm getting FMA vibes suddenly.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Dude, that's unsanitary.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
You don't think I don't know that?
Come on, damn it.
I've already told you, damn it. Just give me the magic mirror shard and I'll leave you alone. You can go back to whatever it is you're doing here.
Maze of meat.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay, I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Just open the door, Johan. It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is
Yeah,
her place.
I know that.
I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know. I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
Q! 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 W! Is this glamour stuff? Drugs? Poison? Black Forest soil swine snout. Are they taking people from the farm and like murdering them?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
Dang it.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this? Maybe just don't...
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
Tongue
There
of
are
dog.
a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Hamlin curds in way.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons,
I wish this would...
chains, it's all the fucking same.
Why is this lagging? Okay, well, I need to exit out of this. Oh, yeah. I did forget to hit send. Whoopsie. My bad. Let's just exit out of a couple of things and let's make it better. Maybe it will stop being stupid.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and...
Star of the North?
any other
I can
witches out
recognize
there
that
probably
reference.
get their supplies here.
Dew of the Sea.
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
It's evidence!
Crane's. It's seen some abuse.
Crane might
I'm
be
sure he handled
frickin'
it
dead
just
now.
fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh?
I will take it.
You won't be needing this anymore.
It's mine now. It's a lot of pockets.
That sick piece of...
Pocket? Thank God it's the mirror
Shard.
shard.
It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I'm sorry I'm making more work for Snow, but we gotta do this the right way. We gotta fix it. FOTNN. Do you not like Snow Wolf Dragonblood? He was much feared. I thought that said mulch, and I was like, ha, pun.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did.
Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff.
We're in the
I'd like
same
to have a
freaking
few
room.
words of my own with you.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? Don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
I looked at the wiki.
I have more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the Mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
That's ironic.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to
I will
Toad.
get in
But
that
just
pencil
so you
skirt.
know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. I got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
It's vitally important.
I'm trying to keep the peace.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
How? That piece didn't remotely fit in that spot.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
He's probably dead in a
You
gutter.
will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What the hell?
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
She passed her insight check
So,
on the scrying.
Let's not do that again, okay?
Or her wisdom.
Looks like
her
we'll
wisdom
have to
check.
track him down later.
You're right.
Saving throw.
We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Come on. Is that back at the
Door.
strip club?
It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about.
will
here
get in that
while I
pencil
prepare
skirt.
the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
But soon he mended his evil ways. Good, it's still there. I have a feeling this is gonna get pretty cliffhangered. Time to bust the door in! Hell yeah! To be fair, I have not done that the entire time. Well, we're stuck here.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
This is sort of the
That's what they told me.
The
I don't know. They said you made it pretty clear.
4/5 of the way through, so you're getting
I'm supposed to bring you right
the
on
last
in, so if you'll come this way.
2/5.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
That's not what that said.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
So you think?
Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
No. Don't put words in my mouth, boy.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Some kind of a fucking joke to you.
What's Tiny Tim's fable?
Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't worry.
The boss is
He'll
there.
come around.
I know that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
Yeah.
This fucking
Look
guy.
like a pimp son of a gun. Hell yeah. I can handle 5-on-1. That's fine.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm sorry, sir. He
We're kind of near the climax. Do we finally? Oh,
I
that's what his
expected
face.
the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Hey, you know what? I'm trying to be a good boy here because I'm a pupper, and so I need to be the bestest of boys.
You
All right.
see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Gonna have a smoke anyway.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
To be honest, Big B, I don't know how we're gonna get out. So
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
gonna get that gun away from her. I was in the negative that chose to not give him an answer. Sweet. I did not try to remove the ribbon. Went to the pond first. Oh, I was in the minority. This is some of the minority stuff here. Agreed to talk with him first. Interesting. Okay. I had some minority choices. I wonder if that was gonna happen. Nope, we're not watching the credits now. We're watching them after I beat this game. Cry wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
I'm probably not supposed to.
Not if I can avoid it.
Well, here's your entire scene
Holly's
recap.
sister, Lily. Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Please don't show me his arm getting broken again. I don't want to see that.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I love parental interruption. I love parental interruptions. I just hope this has a satisfying enough
You've come a long
conclusion.
way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Don't you dare.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
Ah!
It's lobster.
Why?
Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Of course not.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
So there are
Well,
silver
Sheriff.
bullets in there.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Kill him.
Georgie, you got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Why can't we do this like adults?
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
It's not my fault.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Sort of. Look, I'm just trying to be civil. I've been civil this whole time. You're turning on me like some douche cartons. You're closest. Q.
Take this!
Don't you dare shoot me.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Nice. Q? More Q. Wow, you're easy. Oh god. W.
This way.
Run, Bigby.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Jesus, Bigby, be strong. benefit about being innately a human is you don't need glamour. Or at least,
Fuck! What was that?
who do you think?
No! Ah! Take him off!
I can't!
Whee! I might have to redo this sequence.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Well, you did that. How far does Fabletown even, like, extend? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people just saw the big bad wolf.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
You know how hard
Crooked
it is
Man's
to
the
get
one
that
you
blood
want.
out of the carpet?
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Yes.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Come on. Stop.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice.
Everyone has a
Fuck.
choice.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've
Actually, your
made up
voice,
your
Mr.
mind.
Dog, is here to
Doesn't matter
play.
if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'll get the Crooked Man. We have the magic mirror.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Nope.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Yep, I
Couldn't
have,
take it
actually.
off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Jesus.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
She wanted to...
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Come on, dude, you're a Fable.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
I can fix that.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember
Good.
that.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Fine.
All right, Georgie.
I know I made a promise to Snow, but better make it quick than let him to suffer. Snow's not gonna be happy, but we did what we had to do. At least this is free. You know, if they wanted to do the ribbon thing, it could have not been magic, you know? Like, they could have just been really good at not spilling. Not have to do magic, or like have the magic but they can like take it off or whatever or something. Murderers can't get in that pencil skirt. Well, you know what, he was going to die either way. Make it quick and not as painless, honestly. Are these the packages with the...
So this is where they've been sending these.
That's not how shadows work, but you know.
Bigby Wolf.
Yeah. I'm gonna murder you.
The big bad wolf.
Yeah. That's who I am. Your point? You're not
You used
clever.
to be something.
I still am something, Missy. That's a wheel.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Crane's probably dead. Well, no, he's in Paris. That's right. Yay, tank controls. This is Resident Evil.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Jesus. Cheater.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
You're right, it won't.
Get out of my way now.
No, don't minimize on me now,
Aw,
computer.
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
I'm the big bad wolf. What do you think?
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Don't talk about my mother that way.
Oh, come on. Is that the best you can do?
No. I'm beat your head in. Just gonna appear behind you again. I was like, what am I supposed to do? D. I hit the D button. I'm looking to see if there's any more prompts. I hit the button! Or maybe the button is to block. Oh, got hit there.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Jesus, you're terrifying. I would not take that out on a date. What's the point of these QTEs if I don't get to do anything? Go on, Big B. Q time! It's a QTE, guys. Ayo. I'm just glad he doesn't constantly have to get new pairs of pants whenever he shifts. Careful, Big B, or cut yourself. That's not fair. This is sorcery. Where's the real one? I hit the button. As long as there's no silver involved, that should be okay. Come on, Big B! You're the best. Around. Punch. It's game over. Did I do it bad? Oh lordy. Talk about big bad wolf, alright? Jesus, Big B. said, yeah, Big B is just a pun on Big Bad, I got that after the first session. I was like, what? Bench, you ain't clever. That better not be made of silver. We didn't want to animate this because we overwork our workers. Or maybe he does need new pants. Oh, there's his clothes.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
He's had a long day.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White
That's
wants you
5.
to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
That was the plan.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
I promised Snow I'd bring you back
And
alive.
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Had a long
This is just a precaution.
freaking day.
I'm sure you understand.
Look, Mary nearly freaking killed me.
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. And some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
There we go.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your
You're supposed to do it
punishment
behind
will
their back.
follow.
Look, look, I need to get into that pencil skirt. That's been this entire goal this entire time. I promised Snow I'd bring him back alive. I did not promise I'd bring back Georgie alive. That happened as an accident. So, you know, this is just what we're doing here.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
No!
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I will get into that pencil skirt.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone?
You wanted this, Mr.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Snow appreciates that. I'm getting in that pencil skirt!
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You will
You
die
have
the
the
moment you
floor.
try to run.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie.
I know, it's
don't
because
have to
my
tell you
stupid
what
thing
kind of
keeps
person
happening.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
No
Loyal
excuses.
to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Well, you kind of are.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
You still had everyone under your thumb.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
How did
so
Snow
does
get
the
that
sheriff.
blood out of her thing?
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
I wonder how poorly this can go.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
No,
The
not
sheriff
really.
simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's
I am being the bestest boy I can be.
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was
I did
indoors?
not hit him!
He was beaten to
That was
mustard
not
while
me!
under your watch.
Under my watch.
That wasn't me!
Right. That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear.
I've
Crane
been
was
nothing
in charge.
but a good
Sometimes it's hard to
boy!
tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our
Ah,
ropes to
come
this
on.
diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you?
I know
Who
it's gonna be
filled your
lagged for
lives
just a
with the
split
promise
second,
of
guys.
more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear
We're
citizens?
fixing it! Get off my
Who will
dick!
protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Vivian killed herself.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Nerissa!
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word
She
of
has
a
been
stranger
helpful
that-
to me
Five
this
other girls
entire
backed me up on
time.
this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
You
What,
kept...
you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
I
So
can take
think
his
This is
off.
going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
No, don't put this on me.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh. Hey, that wasn't the entire time, you bastard!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Ah, this is hard.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Witching well.
No, I won't.
I'm sorry, Greenleaf.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
This choice is blank. This choice is blank. Oh my god. Wait, where's the mirror? Why is this like this? Am I glitching out? Is this supposed to happen?
Did I miss anything good?
What the hell?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
What is going on? Some memory? Nightmare? What? I hope I don't have to do that whole thing again.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, should have done that.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you,
What's
but I'll be
going
glad to see
on?
your insides turned out.
Why is it glitching so bad? Why is Georgie's model not there? What is going on?
Oh god.
Should I just like... Hold on, let's go on the main menu. Will this fix it? No. Let's try this again. Okay. We should be fine now. Can someone clip that?
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, back.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
At least it's fixed.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Well, that was a kerfuffle. I gave you money! Why?
I'm going. Jesus.
Did he
We
not?
only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Ah, not again. Crap.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we
I hope
have
that's
to go?
Paulo.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be the best doggo that there is.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay?
I'll do my best.
If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Grandmaster Librarian. I didn't get all the
Saying
fables
goodbye?
though. Nerissa.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
You always gotta.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Hell yeah, we will.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or
Big B,
anyone.
we're getting in that
I
pencil
just can't
skirt.
win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Big B. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Big B. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would.
I am the best
you
pupper.
knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I am the best pupper.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Thank you!
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh, dang. Brought the Crooked Man back alive. Threw him down the witching well. Wow. Special stats. Lied to him saying be about the apartment. Promised you and teller. Pressed her with your detective skills. Fought him after the interrogation. You offered to protection. Gave him a drink. Tossed him down the witching well. Gave her the money. Drank with Gran after Lily's funeral. You tried to take her ribbon during the final conversation. With you, promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Chose to wait for him, accepted the beetle. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him the money. Alright. Well, aside from that hiccup... Yeah, I didn't get into that skirt, but... I thought it was good. There were enough turns to get me engaged. One thing I like about Telltale's games, there's at least a little bit of leniency on how you can respond. And, you know, that makes it a little bit more fun for me. Well, thank y'all for coming. Adam Harrington. But, yeah, I can see why people would think this leads to season 2, but we're not getting that anymore. Oh well. I really like Big B and Snow. I like how this game handled handled how heavy like the subject matter was, because yeah, there was like sometimes the government just can't do what you want it to, and that makes it difficult to do things. So there's that. I did my best to be a good boy. Try to be civil. Unfortunately, I wasn't. And me? well, thank you to everyone that made this game, because I know you've all been laid off at this point, and that's terrible. I hope you all can find jobs, if any of you happen to be watching. I kind of want to read the comic books, because Bigby does get into that pencil skirt in his canon, so I want to see that happen. It's a separate story. Well, that's it. Season 2 would be fantastic, but, you know, I'm not holding my breath, and, but if there is one, I'll wait until I can get it somehow that it's not gonna give, well, Telltale's gone now, so. As long as the founders of and the shareholders of Telltale don't get any money, I'll certainly play the sequel. It's probably the same thing. It probably just cuts to black. I don't really want to play through all of that again. I'll look up the differences after the fact, but thought this was really interesting. I'm curious how similar the writing is compared to the comics. I think they had the same people. I mean, so I'm curious about the writing staff. I missed one here, 2 here, 1 in chapter 4. And I got all of them in chapter 5. White in charge. The crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally is sure that many Fables would make it to the new world safely. She has also been doing the work as Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby spent many years wandering through Europe, with a Fable colony quickly developing in the New World. Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed. Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's admission, but because of his violent past, maybe Fables didn't trust him and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Okay. That's interesting. When the criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, the exceptions are also made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules to these types of situations, and the extent to which the policies are upheld can depend on who's being charged. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many years ago. He promised her freedom to do as he pleased, so as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely, and that would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Bigby's true form is of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. I want to read this and then we'll end off the stream. 15 peeps at the end of the stream, but we're ending the stream off soon. I appreciate all y'all that are here, though. You know what? I am never going to give up on Snow. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with North Wind and bore him 7 cubs, but he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for the cubs despite her grief, especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt-of-the-litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went to search for their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he's large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Huh. Interesting. I am curious about this though. The girl with the ribbon, because it was only recent that I was made aware of this story. Was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon will result in death, and many attempts to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually she married a nice man, but he constantly was wondering what the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night he was sleeping. He attempted to remove it. As he pulled the edge of the string, Vivian awoke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, he pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. In the story that that was read off, she met someone in grade school. He constantly asked what the ribbon was about. They eventually got together, had kids, and then on her deathbed, he asks one more time, and then he's allowed to take it off, and then her head falls off. Thank you. I should do something spooky for October. Well, I can't play horror games because I'm a sissy. I might go back to BioShock though. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't necessarily pull from old Grimm's Tales, although I think all of them might be, but I don't know for sure. I guess because Grendel specifically and Beowulf as like his story and all that was European, I guess that got lumped in there. Well, spooky and scary are the same thing. But I'll probably stream this weekend, probably on Friday. I'll probably be drawing some stuff for the OC October thing I'm doing. Save for the Hans Christensen characters. These are all Grimm's Tales. Oh, okay. I just think this idea was very interesting in general. And I definitely want to see if I can find a way to read the comics. But thank you guys for coming. I'll, like I said, I'll probably try to stream Friday or Saturday. I know I'll probably be streaming with Justin. I know he'll be playing Subnautica on Saturday. So you should follow this _Justin. And thank you all for coming. So I will see you guys next time for something else. Probably something else on my backlog. Way better than Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I can agree with that. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!